Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Wanted to give you an update on the fundraiser to go to the Resisting Critical Race Theory training in Tampa. It's been, I want to say, almost exactly, maybe a little less, 24 hours since I started the fundraiser, and not only reached my goal, but exceeded it through people who wanted to give through Venmo or PayPal because they didn't want to give through GoFundMe. And this is an impromptu video, and I'll just be honest with you, I'm a little beside myself. So I'm just going to kind of just speak off the top of my head and speak from my heart, as cliche as that sounds. But I started making videos, I don't know, a couple years ago. And, I'm 34. I've never really known what I was supposed to do. There's been different times where I would go down a path, like whenever I was guiding. I used to guide in the Rockies, and I thought that's what I wanted to do. And I worked for a company guiding, and I was good at it. And I got into it, and I realized that I didn't like being away from my family like that. And then working in education, and there were doors that were opening up there. And then if you watched my video with Deb Philman, just talking about how broken the education system is, those doors quickly closed whenever I started pushing back against illegal activity that was taking place, and how they were just actively harming kids with disabilities. And so whenever my point is that I've never really known what I was supposed to do, but once I started making videos, it felt like that was maybe what I was supposed to do, and just making content and writing and getting my stuff out there. And, I don't often put my theology hat on whenever I'm doing content, but I'm going to here. So sorry, not sorry, but um, I once heard someone say that the safest place to be is smack dab in the center of the will of God. And so before I make content, before I make videos, before I do anything, I just always pray. I say, God, if I'm going to fail, let me fail quickly. Because I don't want to spend, 1 second longer than necessary outside of your will. And so last night I bought a ticket to the Tampa thing. My wife and I, like I mentioned, we don't have a lot of money. We didn't have a lot of money. I was supposed to get paid today. Hopefully I get paid tomorrow. But and so whenever I bought that ticket to the CRT seminar in Tampa, I've never done anything like that before. I've not one to travel a lot, just at the spur of the moment. And I'm definitely not one to ask for money. It's uncomfortable for me. I think it's probably from my rural, Missouri upbringing, but it's just kind of a, do it yourself kind of thing. And it was a conflict with my wife last night, to be honest. She was upset that I bought that ticket, and I said, I just have a feeling. I said, I don't know how to explain it. I just have a feeling. Something tells me it's what I'm supposed to do. And it's one of those things that sounds silly, and it feels silly even now, just saying that, but I don't know how to explain it. And I didn't then. And I said, I just need you to trust me. I think this is going to work. And I went outside. I was changing the laundry over our washer and dryers in the basement. I have to go outside to do it anyway. And before I came back inside, I was just looking up at the stars, and I started praying, and I said, God, if this isn't what you want me to do, will you just please make it where I just don't get anything here? If I get $5, I'll give it back, but just make it obvious. That's how I always pray about these things. I'm like, just please make it obvious. I'm a dummy. I just, I need it to be obvious. And in 24 hours, through your generosity and support, I was able to raise more than enough to go to Tampa for this training. And I really don't know how to express what I'm feeling. It's humbling. It's convicting. So I'm like, gosh, I could be doing so much more. There's times where I'm writing and working on stuff, and then I'm lazy and don't work on it. And now it's just like, I just keep having this thought in my mind. It's like, earn it. You got to earn it. You got to earn their support. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm so thankful. I'm so grateful. Just, yeah, I'm sorry. Like I said, I don't know how to articulate what I'm thinking or feeling right now, other than just really moved, and just really grateful. And so I'm gonna book my plane ticket tonight, and I'm gonna contact locals and ask them to give me live streaming ability so I can make content and videos from Tampa about the event. And I was already talking to someone at the school district tonight about how, if I'm able to go, like how we can start rallying to try and be on the offensive, to keep this stuff from coming in, whether it's through social skills or all the other ways that they slip this cancerous, critical theory ideology into our school system. So I just want to say thank you, I guess. And yeah, I, for a lot of you, it might just be, it might have been nothing. It might have been a lot to give to me. I don't know, but just know that whatever the dollar amount was next to how much you gave, I promise you it was an incalculable amount in terms of just what it meant to me, and just the challenge it put before me, and just the confirmation, of me just being like, I don't know if this is what I'm supposed to be doing, but make it obvious. And then here we are 24 hours, and um it would have been it would have been really awkward, how I told my wife last night, because like I said, she was upset. And I said, you got to trust me. And there's that part of me in the back of my mind. I'm like, I really hope I'm right. I hope I'm reading this right. And so to be able to just share in that gratitude, um, with her, even just telling her like, oh my gosh, so yeah, I'm going to end it there. I'm just going to ramble. Um, but thank you. I'll post updates, and then, I'll tell you. So, like I said, there's some excess money. And what my plan is for that is, I mentioned this, and maybe something I wrote on my locals or in a video, but Jeremy Bentham, Ides of Ideas locals community, is working with me on some t-shirt designs. And so any excess that I have left over from this, I'm going to funnel into those t-shirts that I'm going to give to people who are, a certain level of, supporter in my locals community, just to try and put it back in there. I'm not looking to make any money on it, but just want to show my gratitude. And it's funny, before that was what my plan was for before this even happened. I wasn't trying to make money. I just wanted to have some way to show my gratitude for the people that support me. And so just, if there's any part of your mind that's like, well, what's he going to do with the extra? I'm just going to funnel it into that. He sent me the estimate on how much it'll be for shirts the other day. And I was already like, okay, how am I going to pay for that? I'm going to find a way to pay for it, because I really want to do this for people. So that's what I'm going to do with that. Anyway, that's it. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. I'm so moved, and I'm gonna earn it. I'm gonna work to earn it. Continue to work to earn it. The support and encouragement that you've given me. Yeah, so humbled. But thank you. That's it. If this is, if for some reason you're seeing this and you're not familiar with me or anything else, please join my locals, returntoreason.locals.com, Twitter, My Mundane Mind, YouTube, Return to Reason. Yeah, that's it. Thank you so much. Talk to you soon.